I'll take care of this one.
In
There's
honor
another
of
valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
all right, Gilden. Thanks for that.
I'm reminded of a valve I understood.
All right, so in honor of the new trailer coming out today at 10 o'clock British summertime, so gonna be enjoying that in a minute. I thought I'd do a very quick climb and see if I can climb up the dam again.
Stagnant water. Charming.
I've scraped through 100 of those carts.
Got a lot of mushrooms.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now.
So in order to do this properly, you have to make sure...
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Yeah, you've got to make sure that the water is still flooded.
Turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Oh, by the way, you can still photo mode underwater, which is nice. You've got all these rapids. You can sort of angle the camera so that you can see down a little bit more. But obviously it depends on how choppy the water is. But you can see I can see through the water and down a little bit of the way there, and you can see Aloy in the background. If I zoom out, it makes this nice sort of bluish effect, but you can still see where everything is.
It's too strong. I can't swim against it. It's even less refreshing than it looks.
Alright, so everything's in position.
This gate's fairly heavy. It would be, I think, in the interest of my continued health and happiness for you to lock it in place.
You just love Gilden.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we?
That glitches
to
back
the second
into
gate.
position. So basically,
A
I'm trying to
ladder
get
is a
up
rare and
here
special thing, girl.
and along
Can depend
here.
on it to take you exactly where you need to go and no further.
Or I can just jump down, because it's not that much before. And I need to lower in the second gate.
I'd wager the valve to the second street gate is somewhere above. How are we gonna get up there?
Let me look around.
it.
See what I can find. Looks like I could jump across on that rickety rusty platform.
There it is.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! I've never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
Alright. So basically, like I say, I'm trying to get up
girl.
there.
Just spring across the gap. Ah, you're right above me. Just send that ladder on down.
Oh yeah, this ladder.
Look out below.
And he turns that gate, and I turn the next.
Now we've done this once before. Should be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel.
So yeah, as much as... Oh, yeah. As much as I enjoy this game, I'm so looking forward to the next one. Sadly, I don't think I can get a... Oops. I don't think I can get a PS5 to play it on. There are none available, as you might know yourselves.
Okay, Gilden, turn the valve.
And why didn't I pre-order one? Because I couldn't afford it.
Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Right.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
So we're ready now to do the counterweight. So it means if I die, I will once again just land behind Gilden back on that area. Now, in order to get up to this area in the first place, you need to be able to stand on these flats. Now,
Can't jump straight to the counter right from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
you can use this mechanism just to go up a little bit more, and rather than jump to the counterweight, you are now in a perfect position. You can either head this way and over there, which won't do you much good, or you can use this to... Takes a few goes. Ah, missed it, but when I die, I respawn back where I said I would. I don't have to go through that puzzle again. Basically, you're trying to land in the water if you fall. I missed it and I caught my chin and decapitated her, I'm afraid. But if you miss your jump, fall in the water and you'll respawn right where you were before without having to go through the nightmare of this cutscene. Having some nice hazelnut coffee there. If you if you do it correctly and don't do it the way I just did, then you should just jump straight back out of the water rather than having to go through the pain of all that again.
To get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
Other place you can go is up here if you wanted to, but you can't make that transition, which is slightly unfortunate. I think if I was given enough time, I probably could. Maybe if I... It's very close. I can just see the feet are not... If I pause it and bring it into photo mode, you can see her feet are just below the lip. What would this get me? Well, I can get onto these and maybe go up there. But I know I can't go that far on this side of things, whereas on the other side I can. I don't know if there's anything to climb on the other side. I have never really tried that. You can see here the jump from there to there is too much, but the jump from there across should be fine. I think what I'll do is stick with my original plan and have a slight deviation.
I need to get up higher.
Zig rather than zag.
Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
Okay. Zig rather than zag. So what I want to do is go along here again and up
Can't
to the
jump
top.
straight to the counter right from here. But I could climb higher, get above it.
So I could use the counterweight now, but I won't. Instead, what you can do is you can go over here. Or over here. This is a nice one. It's remembering some of this for me. It's really a question of remembering where I was, where I went, and how I got there. And up we go. And up we are. And that's where we wanted to be. Now the biggest problem you'll find is that when you turn around the camera, the plants are in the way. So you want to go into photo mode so you can have a look around a bit better. And it's hard sometimes to judge distance, but that I fear is too far. Even though I'm a slightly higher, I might be able to cling onto that last little rail underneath. I do think it's too far and too high, which is a shame, but maybe that's doable from here to this one here. And basically all I'm trying to do is, I don't even know on that actually, it might be too high. You can escape the dam. I've done it once before. There's not much up there. Dee did a nice video on this where he flew into the dam. But you can climb out. It is possible, but it's only possible from the other side. I've never gone this way because I honestly don't think I can make it to these areas. It's just a bit too far, even for me. we're going to go up and along a bit. And you see this path along here. Bit of a trick of the light there. But if I zoom in, you can see there is no path. It's just the light. So originally I thought I could use this and climb along the outside. And there are some rivets here, but ultimately, don't know if I can angle the camera down far enough for you guys, but ultimately it's not a path, which is sad because that is an exfiltration area. I can easily climb out of that. There's enough rocks for me to do that. Let's see if I can get in a bit more for you guys. So I'm in amongst the thick of it now, and it's hard to see, but I sort of remember and feel and know my way around here. I'm on this last bit of ledge here. You can see my feet there. And then there's this teeny tiny wall and then a drop. And then there's nothing. And this like light to dark path that presents as a surface isn't really a surface at all. However, there are rocks here, but the distance is basically from where I am there to there, which is way too far. See if I can set this alight and give you a bit of an idea. Can't even see my own flame. It's a shame because this would be an excellent way to get out and then get up and above, and there's some nice metal poles to climb up there. But again, it's a trick of the light. That light and shadow is just making like there's a path. It looks like there's a path, but there's no path. Which is a huge, huge, huge shame, because I'm right there. And that would have just taken me out, but as you can see, nothing. So, just going to fall back into the swirling waters. And climb right out again. And off we go again. Right, a little bit unfortunate, I landed on the wrong side, so you will find this, that when you land on the one side, it will assume you were further back in the level, because you're not meant to really go where you're going, so okay, but, you know, not the end of the world. You don't have to suffer a loading screen. Yes, you do have to move over there again, but if you don't want a loading screen, that's the way to go. Honestly, it's a shame that I can't follow that path out. It would make it so much simpler. But not always easy on the climbing. You can't really trust there to be a definite path, because obviously no one was ever meant to climb up there. It's just for... it's a bit ornate. It's just decoration. So, because it was never actually meant to be there, it's not going to be there. So, let's actually... I'm shouting above the audio here, so I need to hear her feet land in my headphones, but let's turn everything down. Is that going to be better? Yeah, I think that's going to be better. Yep, that's better. Now I can actually hear, which is great. Okay, so we're going to try and climb all the way up here. So let's switch out arrows, and just inside the, if you're just joining us now, or me now, I suppose, the other chap's left, I'm inside the dam in Frozen Wilds. I'll give you a quick map location. There I am, underneath the dam, in the Frozen Wilds. And yeah, I'm gonna, in honor of the new release that's coming out today, I'm gonna attempt to climb into the dam and up to the top of the dam again. Ooh, if I don't fall horribly to my death. Please. Oh, pies. Okay, not to my death, just to the water. I haven't completely opened the dam up yet, and this is great because you don't get a loading screen. You don't get cut out of the picture and constantly put in a loading screen. It's just straight back to it again. And yeah, it's a bit of a climb and it's a bit of a pain, but it's even more of a pain when you have to suffer through like a 50-second loading screen and then have to climb all the way again. But the plan is to go all the way to the other side of the dam. Now I have a route picked out for this already, it's just remembering it. I did it once before and took some photos. They weren't great photos, so I didn't end up posting them, and in the end I deleted them. But you can make it out of the dam. It's just remembering my route. I think I go back on myself first. Yes, it's this way first, and we've got to get up top. Okay. Just aiming down sights and putting it in slow-mo mode. Just to get on top of this beam here, turn it around, and just jump all the way up here. Right. So now I'm on the balance beam. We're in good location, and as I said before, this is a trap. It looks like there's a road there out, but it's just a trick of the light. It's basically a sharp edge on shadow, where it doesn't actually exist. So we're going to come down here a bit, and go to this one. And that's quite a nice jump. I could probably trek up there, but if I put it on photo mode for you to see there, there's not much up there, and I'd have to come back down again. This, as I said before, is a trap. There's no actual ledge there, which is more the pity because there's an easy egress out there. I could easily escape, but I can't right now. So instead, I'm gonna go all the way along here. And just very gently go in here. Come on, Ada, behave. Thank you. And there's a bit more of a climbing space around here again. Alright, let's settle. And you can see we're inside the dam now. We've got all the water below, so if I do fall again, it's gonna spawn me further back in the level. But it does mean that I won't have to go into the loading screen, which is really, really super nice. And really don't want to have to do that. So just taking 5 sec, checking the feeds. Okay, and yeah. Where are we going now? We are going on. I don't have Shield Weaver on this one because I won't need it. There are only one place to fall. Well, there's only one place to fall, and that's straight down. So that's not really needed. Plus, I don't have it unlocked on this particular playthrough. But it's not like I need it anyway at the moment. Right. We need to get on the other side of this. Ah, pies. Right. And as you can see, I'm on the other side again, but I think I can split the odds, and
I suppose I might be mistaken, but that didn't look intentional. Are you alright?
that was intentional, and now we're nearer this side of things, and soon we're going to be on the other side of things.
You're a more competent swimmer than I am. I'd have drowned twice.
And we're on the other side again, and that was easy peasy. Just had to get there. But this does mean that you will, when you fall, you won't have to reset all the time. It's quite nice that you can always just go back to this point. Oh, come on, I didn't let go there. That's harsh. This game's been harsh to me today. If there's a bit of time later, I might do a bit of flying, just to fly around a bit. But yeah, I see a lot of pictures on PC now where people have made it to the naming cliff and to the other places, and they've done it with cheats, which is fair enough at this point. We've been trying for years, and nothing actually works. I did wonder about every Easter it's Aloy's birthday, so whether on her birthday she can go back there for reals. I didn't test it out because for once I was able to spend time with a family, even though some lockdown rules did apply. So I did spend most of my day with my family, which I'm sure everyone here will understand. Oh, come on, me. I wanted to do this today because, like, it's the release later today, and also I saw something recently that upset me, and I just wanted to do something for me that was nice and good and just got me back into the spirit of things. And Horizon Zero Dawn community is amazing. I've not met a more amazing group of people, whether it's on Facebook or on YouTube with a comment section, or just little groups popping up on everywhere from Instagram to Twitter. It's just been really amazing to share some stuff with you guys and just have a great time, really, and not have to worry about being judged too harshly by anyone, because everyone's just very cool about things, which is really nice in a community. It's what you want to see, where we all support each other and no one has really a bad word to say. Okay. Right. Now I gotta think about this. I need to get up top. So I think if I go down to here and then over to there. Yep. Okay. I'm panicking now, I'm fidgeting. Right, okay. Let's put it in photo mode to see where we are. Now I need to basically climb up about halfway here to this little bit of divot here, and then just go out and in and land on that. It's doable, it's hard, but it's doable. After that, there's this jump here, which is a completely blind jump. But that is the jump that will lead you out. Or you can go over there if you so wish, but at that point you may as well just go out and up. Just to give you an idea, this is me on the map. It's like, you need to get back in the dam. Well, I am in the dam, technically. Nope, missed it again. It's a hard jump. It's not an easy jump, I will say that much, for sure. As much as I'd like to jump as well on these platforms, it will not let me. Right, there's one. There's two. And we're back. I suppose really I could just... Does look like flowing water pretty badly here. That makes for a nice image actually, with the dam and the water, and it's all very turbulent. Yeah, no swimmy swims. Alright. I don't like this bow. This is the DLC bow. Basically, Horizon Zero Dawn became free to play for everyone. As long as you download it within the time, it's free for everyone at the moment on PS4 Plus. And yeah, I decided to download it to see what I would get. And as it turns out, I got a fair amount of new stuff. I got the Karja Storm Ranger armor, which is quite nice. I don't like the Banuka Trailblazer. That headgear is a bit not me, really. And then I think I got another Nora outfit somewhere. Maybe not. Or not yet, maybe not. But, and then I got a bow, which is here, yeah. And you can see it's got that little bit of Karja on it rather than Mighty Karja bow, Karja Mighty bow, or Nuke Culling bow. Or you got the Karja Hunter bow, which is, you know, nice, but so again with this, once you got your route picked out, you can pretty much guarantee that you're gonna. So here I have to go out and in, and it's actually okay. Yeah, once you got your route picked out, it's fairly quick to get back to where you were before once you climb up. And you know, then you start to feel, and you start to know, and you start to know where your feet should go. Watch me fall epically now in a minute, but it is easier as time goes on, but there are still some tough spots like there, as long as you're careful. You can get up. Right. So I'm going to try and get up beforehand on this one and go across rather than that one, because there's a little bit more to catch me if I fall like this along here. And that should be okay. Yeah, I slipped off that one. And then I fall to that one. So this one's an easier jump point for the access to the top. I wonder if I should maybe take this one. It's a little bit steeper. I don't know if I can do it on that one, but don't know if I can climb that fully. Yeah, it's pushing me real badly off. Still think this is the way. And I'm basically jumping and pulling the stick all the way to the right and then all the way to the left. As I initiate the jump, I pull right and then I pull left, and you do that weird sort of go out and come in. It's very finicky because you can't always put it in enough as much as you go out, so that's why I'm like falling out of that area. Plus the fact after a while this will like push you, so if you're in the wrong place of the fall while you're trying to go back in, you'll be pushed out, and you'll stay out because you can't get back in again. It's still a bit low. I know this is doable because I've done this before. I haven't really ever gone through the metal structure through here. Let's have a look at this in more detail. Alright, there's a rivet here. That might be useful. Might be able to squeeze in there at the top. After that, there's nothing really to hang on to on the wall. But it's worth noting there's a rivet here, because there'd probably be a rivet there to go with the symmetry of the building. Okay, where am I? I am there. Yep, see myself a bit more there. Can I go back, basically? I missed it. I did, didn't I? Yep. Unfortunate. Just got completely, yeah, mistook where I was. And back again. And as much as you think, oh, that's an easy climb, it's actually not, because there's an invisible wall there that blocks you. And as you know, you can't call any mounts into this location. But I'm guessing that you can once you're on top of it. And it's not something I tried, but if I go up here and then try and go in, there's this lovely invisible wall that stops me from going in there. I can't actually climb any higher. If it wasn't for that, I could absolutely get onto that one and then go higher. It's not that hard. There's some nice crisscross which would take me all the way to the top. Sadly, that's not going to happen, which crying shame, because that would be the fastest way out, really, is up that way. Although the dam is intact, well, it's intact on the right hand side and not on the left. It's the left we're trying to escape from. So I'm going to try this one more time, and then we're going to head to another building. Because as much as I like the dam, it can get frustrating. Even for me. I hope everyone's excited for the new Forbidden West as much as I am. I said on the Twitter forum, I really hope it's really everything we're looking for. And everything that we want. It's worth the hype, basically. At this point, I don't think they can go too wrong. But I've seen it in games before. I don't want to be too pessimistic, because I am really excited. But on the other hand, there are a few things that I wanted to see fixed. I hope they're fixed, and that the trailer doesn't disappoint. Having said all that, I really don't hope they don't show us too much, because I don't want to be spoilt. I wasn't on the last game. I left like oh shoot, spoilers ahead, guys, if you haven't seen the game. If you haven't played the game, go and play the game right now. But oh, that's gonna be an easier one to get on, if I can get on the end of that instead. So yeah, when I finish Deep Secrets of the Earth, which is basically laying out the entire plot for Zero Dawn, it tells you what happened to the Old One's society, why it happened, and what the result of that was, and why you see so many robots all around the place, and why the world is the way it is. And that was just shocking to me. It was more than a surprise. It was something that I never thought the game would go into in great detail, and then it did. And not only that, the plot made sense. It was all really stunning. I was in shock. I walked around the next day and worked completely in shock. Only 2 games have ever done that to me. The first, Life is Strange, and this, Horizon Zero Dawn. I've never been that stunned by a plot in a video game ever, except for Life is Strange. and the second to last episode of that, if you know the episode and we get the big reveal about who the killer is, yeah, that one shocked me. Like, that one really shook me because I really didn't see it coming. It was completely out of left field. But yeah, not that I know baseball or whatever it is, but that's something I hear on American dramas. But alright, this one's difficult. I won't deny this one is difficult. I think we're gonna have to try a different tactic in the middle and go on the outer one. As much as that pains me, because that's gonna be a problem. If we go on the outer one, got this sort of crumpled down metal rather than... I think we'll have a better time of it, because the left hand side seems a little bit more warped than the right. But it's, if we fall, we fall. Alright. Yep, there it is. First time on the right hand side, because the metal's a little bit more warped. And what I did there was I got on that middle, the bar on the left where field of view is. I was on that bit and then I jumped onto here. So where you see field of view written down there, I jumped from there to there, and it's just a little bit more warped than metal on that side, which is a bit more tucked in. So something to remember for the future. Now we're up here. Let's try not to fall. And we're up. And when we're up, we're up. The problem now is this, which is navigating these plants, basically. If I jump and show you, we are here. We need to get onto this metal bit here, really, is the better option, but I don't think I can. The rivet goes quite high up and I can't get on that. There is a path here. It's very... Yep, there it is. So I need to jump around this corner onto this thing, and you see that little bit raised bit of metal where the rivet is, and then round this corner, jump from there, round the corner, and round this corner in these vines, there is a teeny tiny bit of metal to jump on, and you can't see it until you jumped on it. It's so hard to navigate this sort of thing, and the camera's going flippy and I don't know where I am. Zoom out, reset, there's me. Need to go around the corner into there. That's the first jump. The problem is there's all this in the way. I think last time as well I caught myself on this pole here, so let's back off a bit. So I'm going right and forward to here. There's this metal beam across here, that might be useful. Problem is I don't know where I'm aiming at all. It's so annoying. You're watching this wondering what's going on, where is he, I don't see, I can't see. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm dealing with right now. Every time I reset the camera, I'm like, where am I? And that flame does help, because it gives me a bit of a pointer. Alright, there's that metal directly to my right. Oh, I see it now, yep. Make sure I'm steady on that. Yep. So from here, we're just going, I think, straight forward. Yep, you see that flame, and I'm looking at it. I can see it from this angle, but not from the angle I'm jumping from. Now, I don't think there's anything above. I'm pretty much clear above myself. So, as long as I'm pointing in the right direction, I can go. There. Jesus. All that just to get from there to there. And it's just because I can't see. I can't see anything. Right, now from here, it's a tuck into a little metal part in here, which I think I know I gotta get on top of this, like, metal here. But I don't think I can. It's not pointing out as much as I remember. Right, I'm facing the way I need to go. No, I remember. I ran and jumped, and it's that. You see that little pipe there? That teeny tiny pipe down there. That's what I'm landing on. That's what I'm aiming for, because then I can get up there and out. It's a nightmare. It's the biggest nightmare ever, and it blends so well into the background. It's just a leap of faith at this point. Because if I go back to me, I am here, and then we're going across, and to the right. And as you can see, you can't. So, this is where we're coming from. We're going along. And then we're going out, and it's there. If I can mid fire, just overshot it down a bit. Nope, gotta line it up, so this might take a while. Nope, still too low. Let's go up a bit. I think I nailed it. Too low. Up a bit. By that sort of Y part. Just clip the edge there, I think. So by this Y part in the plants. And that's it. Yeah, I nailed it. So I gotta land there and then climb out here. It's annoying, to say the least. It takes forever to get up here. By the Y. By the Y. Yep. At least I've got something to aim at, but... Missed it. I need to be going faster than that. Faster than that, but hey, you know. It's remembering where I've been, and now I remember where I've been. It's so annoying sometimes. Oh, when you're doing this as well, you want to swim as far as you can, because the further you can go, the more the game thinks, alright, he's on that side now. Yeah, and it puts me back. Quick reset. This is why I wouldn't drain out the dam, because this is so much faster than doing a reset. Why can't all resets be that fast? No more invisible walls, no more... I really want them to open up this game at this point now. I just, like, have a day where they just say, alright, we're gonna let you take all the barriers away, let you go anywhere you want, let you do anything you want, let's go. You can go anywhere you want. It's not gonna happen, but it's something I wish for. That pipe is so annoying. I did it once and it took forever. I might have to continue this after I end the stream, but it gives you an idea of sort of the challenges that I go through, like climbing and working out a route, and then sticking to that route, and then once you get it down, like now I'm going a lot faster along this route, but I'm still being slightly careful because I don't want to mess up and fall and die, but, well, not die, but you know what I mean, reset. No one likes a reset. Oh, okay, no, that's a reset. Alright, a little bit too fast maybe. That's an interesting place that I haven't been to before. I wonder what's over there. Did I ever go over there? It's a broken door. Alright, this is interesting. I think there's just rock there, but maybe I can call them out because that will be technically outside. Okay, can't get in, but can I slot the camera in? Yes, I can. Ooh. Hello, broken rocks. A little bit of light, but it's not coming really from anywhere. Just a destroyed place in the dam. Nice. Well, it's worth checking, because you never know. Oh, this is another dark alloy point. Dark alloy. Boo-doo-doo. Shadows really mess up here because you're not meant to come here. Looks a bit White Walkery. If you ever saw Game of Thrones, she looks like she might have been a White Walker. Don't think there's anything else over here except maybe this up here. Oh, did I not get that data log? Get it now. That's cool. It's worth exploring. Didn't know that was there. But hey, we do now. I could get on top of the control room, but I'm not gonna do that right now. How long have I been streaming for? A little while. I think I could do 2 or 3 more attempts, judging on how quick I can get up there. It is just blind. It's a blind jump, and it's remembering, like, you can line it up like I did. You can remember the angles, the distance, the right now I think I've got less speed than I should have. I think I should be doing a running jump rather than just a slow-mo jump, which is what I did there. Or I did slightly running into a slow-mo, but I think I should go full pelt and see what that is, and then I should do one that's half speed. So it's right there where your head just rises above the post. And like I say, I know that area's there. You will too once you've done it a few times. You get the feel of where things are and how much you can jump, how far you can jump. You get to know basically Aloy's abilities. Her jump height, her jump speed, how fast she can jump when she's running. Your distance, your height, all of that sort of thing. But more than anything, you're looking for a landing zone. Like 9 times out of 10, when I fall, it's because I have no landing zone. Like here is really finicky. The game is really pushing me back into, because it's just hurting her head. It's pushing me into that middle area. There it is, and on. Just got to get up that little bit extra height. Just don't forget you can readjust in the air if you're in slow-mo. Like right now I've got my thumb nailed down on L2. And my finger nailed down on L2 and my thumb firmly on the stick. So I know where she's gonna go. Right, there's that bit of metal we're looking for. I think we're right there. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Okay. Fire arrows be my friend there. Turning all the way in, and I think I can just see it there. Between the... Yep, I can. I see the lower one, not the higher one, but... Yep, easy jump. So, the Y, we're looking for the Y again. Which is here. And this is why I like fire arrows, because I can just... spam it. I'm hitting this on the top of my head. I think I need to move back a bit. And just go from a bit of an angle. Too low. Bit higher. Too high. Bit lower. Just about right, actually, for the angle that I'll go at. Maybe a bit lower. Just striking the edge of that. It's a real tuck in. So this is the line I'll be going along. It's all the way along there, and because it's down slightly and to the left, at the last minute I'm going to have to tuck in. So I can see the fire there, I can see it burning, so it gives me a bit more of a waypoint. Maybe it's a bit more that way. Nailed it. I know, I'm micro adjusting, but we've got arrows to spare right now. Left a bit. That bottom section there, where it's just at the bottom of that fork in the tree. That's perfect. That's perfect. So I'm aiming right there. You can see it's like where this bit and this bit comes down, so I'm aiming there. Like the slow-mo charge up again. And up. Nope. Missed it by a hair. And yeah, I'm landing. You can see, like, that is where I'm going for. I need to go full tilt. Once I get on there, getting out is going to be easy, because that's an easy climb. I've done it once before. The invisible barriers, I think, come into play a bit higher up, but they actually work in your favour. And you can actually get up there if you wanted to, and along there, it's a real one. It is. It's a real jump. I think I got maybe 2 more in me. And there we are, we're back at the start again, which is nice. It is difficult, it's not easy, nothing worthwhile is ever easy. But we're going to keep going on this, and hopefully get somewhere. It's 5 o'clock right now, coming up to 5 anyway. I just had some very nice food. I had pickled carrots, red cabbage, white cabbage, spring onions, slightly breaded chicken. This nice ginger sauce and noodles. Always with the noodles, which is... Up we go. Oh, down we go. I overshot. Okay. Rost always said, patience. Just a little overcooked there, but that's fine. Right. Such a shame that that isn't a route. It looks like it is. It looks like there might be a path up there. Like I say, it's a trick of the lights. It's not really real. All of this is just it's just shadow and shade. It's not actually a real path. There's no real way up there because you could get out there potentially. And that would be easier. That would be so much easier, but it's not a real path. So much the shame. But never mind. We will make do without. Right, don't rush this now. I rushed this. Yep. I think I nearly caught the edge there as well. I rushed it. Shouldn't have rushed it. No matter how much you want Otis to jump on that, she will always try for the cling on tactic, which, okay, but... Yeah, so... Like I said, I think I've got maybe one more in me before I close it down for today. But that's basically the technique. It is a horrible jump. It's a blind jump. I think this time I'm going to go full pelt, no slow-mo, and just trust. And try and trust myself a bit more, because sometimes I'm doubting myself, doubting whether that speed is enough. And I'm just going to go for it this time. And then we'll end it there. If I make it, then we're going to continue, obviously. If I don't, then we'll end it there. But I think I don't have another try on me right now. Just a little bit in and then over. Ooh, where are my feet? Where are my feet? Just move the camera a bit more. There they are. I'm waiting for the tap of her feet to come down. That's how I know she's actually landed and I can start maneuvering properly without the slow-mo. Slow-mo is more than a crutch for me during all this jumping phase. It's how I get around. I've seen people do it without jumping and good for them, but I really need that pause and that little bit of time. My reflexes aren't what they used to be, he says. Do I have one more shot in me? Do I have one more shot? I feel I should try one more time for you guys and then finish there. At least get there and try one more time. Is that another shadow point? Not quite, no, that's nearly a shadow point, but it's not dark enough. There's a couple of those littered across the map. If you know where to look, you'll find them. Caves are a great spot for that. Rock formations, where the shadows don't play out quite as well as they should do. And to curse the darkness, there's a couple along there, because that map will constantly stay dark, and if you do revisit it in the day, there are a lot of shadow points because that map's meant to be dark, so those shadows were never meant to be in play there. Because there was meant to be no sun, so you'll find forever shadow places. So, which makes sense being the home of the shadow culture. They love them shadows. Me, I'm a fan of the daylight. I like all the lit up places. Right now, this will forever stay in daylight patch, so I will know where I'm going based on the fact that it will always be day, it will never be night, and that sort of thing will never be a problem for me. Alright, I see the problem here. It's pushing me out there on that little rung there. So hard to see, I know. You think you've got problems? This is gonna kill me. Nope, missed it. You think you've got problems? I've got real problems here. Hey. It's worth noting. Alright. Yeah, and we're back. Alright. Yeah, I'm out of blaze. This playthrough was my Frozen Wilds first. So if you actually look on my quests, it'll say the Warchief's Trail and a secret at the gates. Yep, that's right. I haven't actually gone through the gates yet into Karja Land. Instead, I went to Frozen Wilds first, just for the rare dialogue. And that's yeah, that's it's different. You get some differences in the dialogue, but not a lot. I'd hoped for a little bit more rare dialogue, but what can I say? At some points as well, it's probably going to be after the next game comes out and after I do a huge amount of videos on that. But I want to see specialist items because you've got Thunderjaw Mandible there, the Bellowback Snout, Stormbird Talon, that's all your upgrades. Frontier Justice, yeah. It's kinda cool. Of course, Frontier Justice known to me quite a lot because at that point you got to go to Cloud Shear and help the Karja out, but the Banuk out, sorry, into Karja armor and help him out with the frost claws that come down. But I don't do that. Instead, I fly. Because I discovered that you can fly from that point in the sky, and I never really complete that quest, because once you complete the quest, you can't fly anymore. And who doesn't like a fly? There it is. There it is! Right, this will be my last attempt, so I'm gonna try and make it a good one. Find that metal bar. There it is. I see the lower bit. There's the higher bit. Alright, that's actually not too bad. Bring myself back down a bit. But keep her footing. And what did I say? The Y. Did I nail it first strike? No, I didn't. That's a little bit high. Ah! I think if I had the shield weaver, I would have landed that. I heard her feet touch the ground, and then I died. Alright. I'm going to end it there. Hopefully, that will be good. Next time I try it out, I've just got my reminder that PlayStation State of Play for Forbidden West game reveal will be going live very soon, so make sure I watch that. Yeah, it's something that I really, well, something that I wanted to do.
Hang on. Okay.
5 minutes, yes. Thank you, Q Gamer. I'm ending it here right now because of that. So, hopefully you'll all enjoy that.